not to do these things. You know, we thought that, hey, you dudes had some kind of integrity.
Is that Paul Kersey?
Huh?
Is that Paul Kersey?
I'm talking about Deacon ASAP.
Who's that? That's the tall one?
No, that's the one light skinned.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, ASAP. Yeah, he's you know, the one that raps. He a rapper.
Okay.
Older rapper.
He kind of older.
Okay.
But yeah, man. Yeah, that's hypocritical, and you're not applying the wisdom of the scriptures. But you want everybody to see you as these God-fearing men with that beautiful, righteous, outwardly appearance. This is what the Lord was saying about you, man. You know, you appear to men outwardly to be beautiful and righteous, but inwardly you
Where the sepulchres?
yeah, man.
They still hanging on to that? That's the only thing they have.
Still to this day,
If that was true, many brothers would have had caught some cases already.
bro.
You know?
If every time they said it, if one brother caught a case, every time they said they were beating on ministry, bro.
It would have bust.
Yeah, we wouldn't even be able to go out damn near.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a time when we was getting threatened because people were throwing them accusations out, and they were sending the Crips and Bloods against us.
I was gonna say, Polite ran with that also.
Yeah.
But look what he's guilty of. Well, I won't say guilty, but it was, you know,
Yeah.
up against.
Polite, look at the IUIC dirt.
Yeah, all type of
Joy
dirt.
Morgan incident.
There it is.
The other one with the transformer. It
All
had
type
multiple
of shit.
incidents, and that's just what we know. So we don't even know the shit that they just swept under the rug.
And you had one of the chicks out here that was exposed.
Yeah. It was
Gina Blue, I think was her name.
What's her name?
Gina Blue. I think
I
that was
remember
her
it was
name.
a Latino chick.
Oh, it was another chick that
Another chick,
exposed it
yeah.
too. That these dudes was stalking and following her. You know, she was putting that information out there. You know, and we could go to we could do all that, but we try to keep it, you know, because that ain't the point.
Right.
But your hypocrisy is gonna get shown.
Yeah.
That's why the scriptures say. Somebody get Sirach 1 and read verse 29 and 30. That dude better be careful, man. That dude better be careful.
Sirach 1, verse 29. It says, "Be not an hypocrite in the sight of men, and take good heed what thou speakest.
Yep.
Exalt not thyself, lest thou fall."
Hey, right now they feeling themselves right now. They loving the attention that they're getting, but you know them stepping into that opportunity of the Barclays, you know, Kyrie situation. Jake, when they see some opportunity to hop on shit, they hop on it. So now, you know, he's getting all these exclusive interviews with all these different platforms, and they get headlines. So they feeling themselves. Well, you better be very careful to exalt yourself.
Hey, because what do they say about politicians? The moment that you, everything is swept under the rug until you run for office.
Yeah.
You out there, once you run for office, they dig up the smallest
Everything.
speck of dirt on you.
Yeah.
They bring it out like it's
Man.
current, they bring it out bad.
He was juvenile.
Man, cold-blooded shit.
Yeah, we see when the campaigns are, these ads are on the
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're
bro.
just like, damn, how the fuck is this guy even allowed to run?
Yeah, how's he even on the
Right.
streets?
How is he qualified?
You know? Motherfucker should be in jail. Should be
Yeah.
in prison.
For real.
All
So
right.
they gonna dig the dirt up. You gotta go.
It says, "Exalt not thyself, lest thou fall, and bring dishonor upon thy soul. And so the Most High discover thy secrets, and cast thee down in the midst of the congregation."
It basically casts you down publicly in front of everyone. You know, like that shit that Polite pulled when he was, you know, calling the apostles and stuff like that, you know, rapists and all that. And it went viral, and he got upset, and you know they were sending the Bloods and the Crips out and all that shit. Ain't shit happened. Ain't nobody lay a finger on us, man. But it came around full circle, because guess what? Turns out that nigga was doing that shit. Okay? And there was other accusations before that accusation. The nigga just so slick with his words, you know, he knows how to, you know, talk in circles and get people to get, you know, persuaded and distracted and shit, man. You know? This nigga was a follower of Dr. York. We know what he fell for. We knew what he was all about, man. So you can you know, exalt yourself and tear down other people, but you don't even realize that what does that scripture say where it says, he that ruleth a stone, it shall fall back upon him and return upon his own head.
13 to 14.
That can happen, man.
It's in Sirach.
Go ahead.
It says, and cast thee down in the midst of the congregation, because thou camest not in truth to the fear of the Lord.
Yep.
But thy heart is full of deceit.
You're not coming in truth, man. So the Lord can expose your ass. When you think you get beside yourself, the Lord will expose you. You know? So all that false accusations and, you know, throwing that R word out, that try to slander brothers and defame brothers' characters. Hey, what did the law say about that? When you raise up a false report and whatever damage you intend to do, if it comes out that report was false, according to the law, whatever you thought to have done to him is to be done unto you. That's was that Deuteronomy? I want to say it's either the 16th chapter or the 19th chapter. Somebody look for it.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yep.
This is Proverbs 19, and I started I started 5. It says, a false witness shall not be unpunished,
Yep.
and he that speaketh lies shall not escape. Many.
Not gonna escape.
Yep.
Like that one bitch. All right, she and you know, we don't know who this chick was, but we know she was on Twitter, and she put out a tweet that said, you know, hide your women, hide your girls from GMS. They like to rape 9-year-olds. It was something to that effect.
Okay.
Just put that out there, but you know, right on Twitter, and that can't be, you know, they're not going to delete that tweet. That's up there. So you can't say you never said it. The angels recorded it. The Most High knows you said that. You know. Oh, matter of fact, years ago when we confronted them, years ago, remember when they when we went to their page, the IUIC Vegas page?
Yeah, and they altered.
The title of their video was GM Mess, rapists, pedophiles, something, but we know that that's what it said. It said GM Mess, and then it said pedophiles. And when you try to go and search for that video now, it's not up. But somebody that follows them, that watches them, they had it re-uploaded on their page and didn't take that down with the title.
No, it's funny.
You know?
You remember when because we recorded also.
Yeah.
And we was like, you think we should upload it? I was like, nah, bro, we gotta wait. They gotta go up first.
Yep.
They gotta go up first, because I know they're gonna change the story.
They're gonna change it up. They're gonna edit it up.
Everybody saw this, was like, damn, what happened? We was like, no, we got you.
Yep.
Uploaded it, boom. Now the truth came out. We had a terrible camera.
Right.
But you can still hear the full conversation.
Yep.
And
it wasn't one-sided like they put it.
They tried to make it look. They had it all where they couldn't really hear us ask no questions. They couldn't even like get the edification out of it, but we had it nice and clear to be able to hear it.
It's another. Yeah, Con. This is 9.
Oh, you got it?
It is Proverbs 19 and 9 now. It says, the false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall perish.
Yep. Hey, every time y'all try to hurl out that allegation against us, you got to bring your witnesses according to the law that you uphold, that you say that if we don't keep it, you're not going to get salvation, right? Y'all hold yourself to every jot and tittle of the law. Which ultimately, when you do that, you curse yourself.
Proverbs 19:5.
Right?
19:9.
Well, according to the law,
19. Yeah, and 5.
you got to have 2 or more witnesses for everything to be established. If you can't come up with any witnesses that brothers are doing that, guess what? The laws that you claim to uphold will have to be executed.
Yeah.
Get that?
It's, Deuteronomy 19, starting at 15. One witness shall not rise up against a man for any iniquity or for any sin, if it's like in any sin that he sinneth, at the mouth of 2 witnesses or at the mouth of 3 witnesses shall the matter be established.
Yep.
If a false witness rise up against any man to
Hey,
testify,
Salak, real quick, when there was that situation with Susanna, what happened?
Oh, yeah.
They knew that they had to conspire together. They had to have more one-on-one. They wouldn't know. They even kind of explained that in that.
Yeah.
But since there was 2, they knew that they would be believed and their position would be believed. But then what happened? Jeremiah came, broke the shit down. No, Salaki, my fault. Daniel came and broke it down and expelled the false witness. Okay, but they understood the law, is my point, that there had to be more than 1 witness. That's how you establish the truth.
And in that count, I love that story because, you know, the spirit of wisdom was with Daniel.
Yeah.
And he was able to make the discerning judgment to deal with that situation. And when the spirit revealed that them 2 dudes were lying,
Yeah.
because that was like, if it was true, if they was actually right, she would have got put to death.
Yeah.
So it was like they was trying to get her put to death falsely.
He cross-examined.
So he had to cross-examine them. You know, the scriptures talk about was that in Sirach 11? Before thou rebuke, examine the whole matter. Learn first and then rebuke.
Yeah.
And he cussed them out. He called them thou sons of Canaan.
Yeah.
You know, he straight called them Hamites. Like you're that low. You're fucking scum.
Don't forget that was a heavy enemy of ours, Canaan.
Yeah.
So that's a heavy slander. Like calling somebody Edomite now.
Yeah.
Calling Jacob Edomite, you can't Edomite, like, oh, hurt their feelings, man.
Con.
You know?
Yep. So finish that.
verse 16. If a false witness rise up against any man to testify against him that which is wrong, then both the men between whom the controversy is shall stand before the Lord Yahweh, before the priests and the judges, which shall be in those days. And the judges shall make diligent inquisition, and behold, if the witness...
like Daniel.
Yeah, you gotta
And the word Daniel, it means judge of God. Down Ya Allah. Down meaning judge, Allah, power, God. You know? And the power of the Lord was on Daniel to judge that matter, man. And Susanna, her story is like it's kind of like I'm trying to think of the word, but basically it's like a representation of the elect.
Yeah.
How the elect are going to be justified.
Falsely accused.
They're going to be falsely accused, but they're going to be justified
Right.
in the Lord, man. Go ahead.
And the judges shall make diligent inquisition, and behold, if the witness be a false witness, and have testified falsely against his brother, then shall ye do unto him as he have thought to have done unto his brother.
Yeah.
So shalt thou put the evil away from among you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And that's what even dealing with the enemy. When Haman tried to do what he did,
Yeah.
you know, he put out the bad report against Mordecai and the Jews, but come to find out, it was his ass that was wicked. He was the one that was plotting to kill Xerxes. And that information came out, and he didn't think that it was going to come back to the king like in the fashion that it did. And what the judgment that he prescribed for Jews after framing them,
Yeah.
Same gallows.
that's them same gallows he got fucking lynched on.
Yeah.
Him and his family. So you got to be very careful, man.
Haman Malone better watch himself.
Oh, Heyman, the Lord already got something special for him.
This judgment's already is written.
Yeah.
That's.
But you see, he's trying to
He can't.
find a way to
He,
pray.
there's no, he can't even repent of anything.